Welcome everyone to our first semi-final game of the Cobx Masters Phase 1 tournament. We have a good game going on here. We have United versus NSK. I'll be your host for tonight. My name is Moro, and with me, my co-commentator, Daredevil. To get the game started, this is the pistol round. Team NSK are moving all of them through Banana, but Sky is there to stop them. Up at Banana, but the bomb is still up. They haven't killed it yet. Max getting 2 kills for himself. Here's Nodi holding the flank, making Reaper stop right there before rotating. Legend is also joining Reaper in Banana. They're trying to retake the site. It's 2-on-3. Nodi with 7 HP. All the Ts are tagged. However, on the CT side, Reaper and Legend do have a healthy amount of HP. Legend will jump in first. Ooh, that headshot on Cry. That could be it. He gets Max as well, and Reaper gets Nodi. What a clutch by Legend and Reaper.
That was a really good retake on Banana. Like, they had the advantage, but the positions where they could have countered a bit maybe by going towards ruins and maybe getting them from the back, but they didn't expect that both of them would come right through Banana. So that was a really good retake by the CTs, by Pune.
United played it well, and can they keep it going? 1-0 already. Now they have the advantage in economy. We see the SMGs coming out, even a FAMAS for Plasma here. Meanwhile, on the other side, NSK, they have to make do with P250s. Cry does have a nade and a flash, but what can they do with it? They're moving up second mid. It looks like a fast apps rush, if I'm not mistaken here. There's only Reaper on side on A. Here's Kakashi moving up to help his teammate, but they're jumping out of balcony one after the other. Kakashi gets one with that shot, but Mortal shuts him down in the end. Legend on the other side of the map. Other side of the site. He's gonna wanna turn around through Boiler if he can, but right behind him is Cry. If Cry can play this right, he can get a kill for himself here. But however, bomb has been planted. It's a 3-on-4. United hoping to get the retake down. Legend with the UMP. Peeking from balcony. He hears someone in pit, and he sees someone on side as well. He gets a headshot on Nodi. He hears him right below him. He jumps down. Shots Max down as well. It's just Cry left against 3 people. Can he contest this? He has a P250. He's got nothing to lose in 20 HP, but he dies. Plasma spots him behind the wall. And it's another round for United.
Very important retake by United. They were going basically against a full eco. That was a really good round by NSK. They only had P250s and jumped out absent. For some reason, United wasn't prepared for it. They only had one guy in sight, and the rest of them were basically long and mid. So they basically got a free kill and free plant, and they can't be upset with that round. They got bomb plant, and they got 2 kills out of it.
Yeah, you can tell they're really not upset with all the AKs coming out and full utility on all 5 members. So NSK are in a good spot. This will be the first gun round of the game. Kakashi stays with his UMP. Plasma also stays with the FAMAS. Reaper gets burned down to 16 HP. And he gets hit through the wall. Nodi gets the first kill of the round. That's a cheeky kill to start off the round here for NSK.
Sneaky beaky.
Yeah, but it's a one-man advantage now. Can they execute? Still 2 people on B. They were holding Banana, but they're going to back off now. Play the site, which is the smart thing to do. They already threw away their Molotovs and their nades. They have nothing now to offer, so it's smarter to play the site. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what they're expecting the opponents to do. Right now, they're just gonna maybe feel it out back in mid, maybe try to get another entry here or there. And I believe once they find that entry, they're just gonna go barreling into the site. But it looks like they are preparing for a mid push anyway. But the CTs are prepared for it. Look at the minimap. There are 4 people waiting for them.
Plasma, Legend, and Kakashi are all here. They're gonna try to defend this site against all 5 members of Team NSK. Here's the nades coming through. Rio gets Legend, even though he got attacked. Kakashi shuts down Max. However, Mortal up in pit. Ooh, look at Cry. Finally gets a kill for himself up on the board. It's just Sky left all alone versus 3 terrorists. Can he do this retake? Will he even try? Should he try? I don't think so.
No. Looking at their score, at their money, they could try to buy the next round. So if he could save this one, this will at least guarantee them possibly a half buy next round. So, and plus 1 versus 3, even if he does have the kit, it's a tall order. So it's best just to save this round, try go forwards next round, maybe try to win it there. I'll see.
Our observer has
Yes.
decided to take us for a little scenery view here as we observe the beauty of T-Spawn on
Of the
Inferno. But
textures
however,
beneath T-spawn.
yeah, Sky makes it alive. He's able to save that M4 and full armor helmet and a kit. So that's a really big save for United. However, that's the first point on the board for Team NSK. They do have the money to buy rifles again. And we should see the momentum start to swing in their favor. What do you think?
Yeah,
How
and
important are rifles on Inferno?
pretty important. But there are some positions you can take with pistols or even shotguns. Actually, if they can make a bit of a apartments push, which they are, it looks like. Okay, there maybe not two people in short, one guy holding apartment. In that case, with pistols, they can actually get a few close picks. But maybe as terrorists, maybe they could try feel out, take a bit of control. Maybe they can check out where they might be stacking. They might not know that they are basically half buying here because they had the money to maybe buy a few rifles as well, some FAMASs, some M4s. So I believe they're still going to try to play control, maybe push towards banana, because there are a lot less close ranges you can get except for right in the side as soon as you get in.
Right at
So with a few
sandbags, yeah.
smokes, yeah. So a few smokes and like that should be able to block off any pushes from the CTs.
Here's
They're just trying
Kakashi
to stick
running as
together.
fast as he can to rotate up the B side to help his teammate Sky. It's just Sky here. Here's Kakashi helping him from CT finally. But you see four members of Team NSK. They're prepping their smokes. There's 45 seconds left on the clock. They have to decide, and they have to decide fast. I see them prepping smokes and mollies. There they go. This is a B-side execute for sure. And here's the rotation coming out from United. Can they make it in time, however? CT is smoked off. Naughty gets fully flashed. Here's Sky. He doesn't get anything with the M4. That's worst case scenario for United. Team NSK managed to get the bomb plant down. Here's Reaper up on top, but doesn't really get anything with that. Cry shuts him down. Naughty on this side. Cry gets another kill for himself on Legend. It's just Kakashi and Plasma. Never mind, it's just Plasma left up in church. He goes down as well. Naughty grabs the final kill and the point for Team NSK.
Yeah, once they discovered that they had pistols, they basically just had to play the positions and for the retake. And as the other enemies had pistols, they were clearly going to buy the next round anyway. So they had full reason on why they'd want to push that side and maybe try their luck a bit. So well played by NSK. They decided to play the positions and wait for the retake, and they played quite well. They only lost one player in the end.
This is quite a wacky round here from United. CZ for Sky and FAMAS for Reaper, but M4s for the other three members. It's an interesting buy to say the least. I guess they want to reset their economy, balance out their economy, sorry. Which would be a smart thing to do here. But if I were NSK, I'd know for a fact that the enemy team does not have a good economy. They don't really have the rifles they're looking for right now. What would you do here if you know the enemy team... Oh, never mind, Legend shuts down Mortal. They have an AK up and ups if they choose up to grab it. But I don't think they're going to risk it.
Well, when it comes to half buys, you should try to play a bit of control and play for the trades, because right there you saw Mortal died and there was no one up to trade with him. So it looks like they're giving up that position, maybe going towards B instead. So that the pistol player should be able to pick it up, except he's in B, so he won't be able to anyway. So at this case, just play together, try to smoke it out, just go in together. They still have the advantage that they are going together while the CTs are still split up. So the only way they can really get through now is either to get a man advantage or get the man advantage back, or to just push in together and try to catch them off guard.
30 seconds left on the clock. NSK, they have to commit to B side now. There's no way they're going to make it to A in time. We see them prepping their smokes. CT's also prepping smokes and flashes. They know for a fact that they're coming from Banana. United call NSK's bluff. Here's NSK moving through the smoke. Rio gets the first kill, but he goes down. Plasma shuts him down. Max, oh, look at Sky! He's hiding! They still don't know where he is. He gets one for himself. Can he get Rio as well? But Rio's planting the bomb inside the smoke. They don't see him!
Bullets.
They don't see him! Cry gets a kill for himself, but Reaper shuts down Rio. It's just Cry on his own versus two people. What can he do? He gets one! Legend! Can he keep United alive? Yes, he can. And he defuses the bomb as well. It's 3-2 for United after one hell of a round.
Really important retake, and NSK did play it correctly, but they sort of kind of missed out on that player that was shooting them from the back there. But with you can't really blame them for it, because with all the action going around, you kind of get confused on where exactly the player is shooting from. And there were players shooting them from CT as well. So they might have thought that the person shooting them was from CT. But still, decently well played. It was 1v1 in the end. So the economy for United is still not that good because of the 1v1. So even though they won it, NSK still has an opportunity to break their economy.
NSK choosing to play this round a bit slower. Oh, Max pays the price for that. Reaper gets a kill for himself. Here's Mortal. Is he going to try to move up and take revenge for his teammate? But no. Reaper's going to smoke off Apps and fall back to the site. He grabs the kill. That's a one-man advantage for United. They had the one-man advantage last round, and they won the round in the end. Can they do it again here?
Well, I believe all they could really do now is try, as I mentioned earlier, just either try to play for control, get a man back, or else just move on together and move into a site while they have the advantage of having more people in one position. And I think they're going to push out towards short anyway.
That's what they're doing. Here's Cry, hoping for an entry frag here. Reaper very low on the side, 13 HP, but he's still alive. Legend in pit on the other side. This is a really good crossfire they have set up here. Rio could be in trouble. So many CTs on the side, but no one's getting killed. Finally, Cry goes down. Reaper and Legend get kills from themselves, but Naughty shuts down Legend in the end. It's just Plasma on the site now. He sees Rio in pit. Rio's super low, 7 HP. Surely Plasma can grab this kill for himself, or can Rio perhaps do some damage before he goes down? It's 20 seconds left on the clock. They can run the clock down if they want to. If they run the clock down, he gets 0 money. But no, Reaper, he got impatient. He couldn't wait. He gets the kill on Rio, and it's 4-2 for United.
Well, here in this case, it's a classic case of positioning really matters. I mean, you had one guy in pits, you had one guy inside. And they had one guy long, basically watching towards short as well. So all they really had to do was just hold back, wait for the T's to come to them, and they had the man advantage. So it's only really 4 players instead of 5 players pushing onto them. So well played by United. They had the perfect position to just counter that movement towards short.
United's economy is finally in a good spot now. You see rifles in full utility to all 5 players. NSK are looking for a fast round here. They rush through Banana with smokes and flashes. Already set up Plasma on this side. He finds them all in his crosshair. He gets 1 though before he goes down. And now NSK have control of the site. Here's Max moving up to Church. He gets Sky. Naughty on the site, holding down, giving time to the bomb plant to go down and finally get the bomb plant. Up in Church, Legend gets 2 kills from himself, but Cry finally shuts him down. Here's Kakashi. Is he going to try to rush through the smoke? He flashes and he peeks. He finds 2, but he doesn't get anyone. Cry shuts him down. Cry, can you get another? No. Reaper gets the kill on Cry. It's just 1-on-1 now. Mortal and Reaper, both of them are tagged. This is really close. Reaper doesn't know where he is, but he gets the kill anyways. Reaper with the reflex. That's a really good kill and a really important round for United.
That was 5-2 now. Mortal didn't have to push there. He could have waited a bit to at least hear the defuse or at least try to catch him off guard a bit. I probably didn't expect Reaper to be that close and already looking at me. A bit of unlucky from him. But the time was running down. Reaper would have obviously started to panic. So at that moment, he could have just waited around the corner, maybe shoot once, get back, play a bit defensive. But still well played by both of them, and 5-2 is still a really decent score for United.
There's the op coming out for Kakashi now. I wonder if we can see a pick mid here. He could surprise NSK, but he doesn't peek. He waits. Oh, and he gets fully flashed. He's not going to get anything with that up. Has to fall back to Arches all the way and hold mid from a very far angle. However, it looks like NSK are maybe thinking about an A execute here. I see 3 members around mid and second mid. The bomb is also up at second mid, so this might just be an apps to A kind of push. But they still have time. They do have full utility. They can change their minds if they want to.
They're just playing control, but keep in mind they have 3 people in A for one reason. That they took over Banana completely. They have the smoke all the way at the bottom, Banana. They have both players taking control of it completely, so they can have 3 players in A. And the T's know this. That's why they don't want to completely push A when knowing this might be a stack there. So they're going to try to retake Banana control.
Sky with a cheeky boost gets a kill on Cry. That's a one-man advantage for United already. 40 seconds left on the clock. Look at the bomb. Bomb is moving up on his own. Naughty here. Up in apps.
They have
Reaper
no
standing
choice
on
but to
top.
go for it.
It's 30 seconds left. They do have to commit. Rio pushes through the smoke. He finds Reaper on top of Boiler. He doesn't really get the kill. Kakashi's the one who gets the kill with the op on the other side.
Perfect
NSK,
smoke, though.
they're running out of time and out of options, really. 25, 24 seconds left.
Yeah. They're gonna try save it now because the CTs threw a perfect smoke. So although they're not gonna have the losing advantage just yet, so at this very moment, they're better off saving. A lot of them has like $0, $400. So better to save maybe half buy on the last two players, and they could, I guess, buy a Galil and then fully buy inside and Cry. That would be not the best thing they could do, but they might just go for it anyway, just to try. They need to kind of close out the rounds a bit. 6-2. They're starting to run away with it, so I would just start taking the risks. Yeah, and they're gonna do that.
Yeah, there's the Galil you talked about coming up for Rio. Can he make something happen with it, though? That's the question. NSK, as you said, only 2 rounds on the board. The momentum is really not in their favor, so it's kind of risky. United, however, are feeling very confident. Look at the players in Banana playing pretty far up. Smoke is deep. Sky and Plasma are free to move as they please. Plasma gets Cry, who tried to push through the smoke, and Sky, oh my god, gets another one on Mortal as well. That's 2 people from NSK down already. NSK can't get past the T-ramp.
No, and there's smokes down banana, down mid as well. So all they can do is really hold position, try to see if they can get a kill here and there. Otherwise, I think they're just gonna start making their way down banana or down mid and see if they can maybe just out aim the opponents, because they don't really have that much utility. They have 2 smokes and 2 mollies, so they can use it to get into banana, especially if they throw 1 CT, 1 ruins, maybe throw Molotovs in the back of site. They might still be able to take over the site.
That might just be the play here. He's Naughty, moving in first, looking for maybe a good entry frag to set it up for his teammates here. There's the CT smoke. It will block off Reaper, who's trying to rotate. Oh, Naughty! One hell of a peek. Gets a headshot on Plasma as they move onto the side. Sky is still on top. He gets 2 before he goes down. Finally, Max gets the kill. But Reaper is there to shut down Max and Team NSK. United grabbed themselves the 7th point of the game.
Yeah, really well played by the CTs. The terrorists did exactly as I said they were going to do. Throw smoke CT, 1 ruin, throw Molotov back aside, but it didn't work out for the CTs. Were just holding too close, and their aim was on point. So I guess all they could do now is just try to save up maybe a half buy, and then they will have the loss bonus. So they will be able to fully buy next round with all the utility. Maybe even, yeah, they'll be able to. They should be able to buy an op as well. So perfect for them.
Here's the fast banana execute that they like to do on eco rounds, or maybe like a half buy round. I guess the Sec 9s and P250s and a CZ for Rio as well as they rush through the fire, but Cry goes down. Plasma gets through the smoke. Can he get Max? Max is down to 15 HP. He's not quite dead yet. Naughty goes down. Oh, how did he not look at sight? Sky grabs himself his 3rd kill of the round, and it's an 8-2 scoreline. If you're an NSK fan right now, you'd be very worried.
Yeah, but now that they have the loss bonus, Naughty, for example, has perfect money for an op if they're going to get one. And the CTs are sort of building back. You have people with almost 12k, you have 7k on Kakashi as well. So NSK really needs to get a few rounds on the board. They won't be able to break United's bank for at least a few rounds, so all they can hope for is just try to get the entries and try to outplay the opponent, get a few rounds on the board, and they get one CT.
That's a very aggressive play here by United. Reaper and Sky grab themselves kills to start out the round. But Max gets one for NSK. That's very aggressive position. Reaper finds Naughty as well. I did not expect to myself. Here's more. What a round. What a round by United. It's a quick round. They only lose Kakashi. but they grabbed his op, so that's not much lost here.
It was very smart by them. They had all the utilities and everything. They were preparing to do their execute, but the CTs knew that they were holding defensive 3 rounds in a row and taking over banana advantage. So they wanted to throw off NSK off guard by basically pushing down mid, and they completely didn't expect it. They've been playing defensive this entire game. You know, why would they push down mid randomly? So that was a perfect round by United. They knew exactly how to pressure them off guard, and now they're going back to their defaults, trying to take over banana control, take over mid control, go back towards A, and then they throw down smokes down from banana. T's are completely cramped. They have nowhere to go. All they can do is try to take maybe a man advantage here and there. Yeah, it's the utility good on both sides. Galil not so great, but they have the utility at least.
Kind of similar to the first round. Kakashi gets tagged down to half HP at the start of the round. This time Sky gets a kill for himself. Rio's the one who goes down. That's really not good.
Same thing as every round that NSK has been losing. They basically throw a smoke down banana. They take over banana. Then they either get a kill through the smoke or someone from the T's from NSK pushes through the smoke and basically gives them a man advantage early on. Then the terrorists kind of get stumped. They start taking control and they start trying to get a kill here and there. But in the end, usually the United likes to play defensive after the man advantage. So NSK again will try to move together and try to push aside. But if they push towards A here, they're waiting for them with 3 players.
Legend is in a very good spot here, hiding in boiler. He sees a Molotov being thrown from mid and a smoke as well. He should know damn well that they're coming for him. 20 seconds left, 25 seconds left on the clock. United are in a good spot here. Kakashi gets the first kill of the... Oh, Legend! Oh my god, he gets 2 with the same spray. Kakashi gets 2 kills as well. And it's a 10th point for United.
Sort of unlucky for NSK, but they should have known that if there was a smoke down banana, they probably took over banana, then one person might have rotated. They did not rotate 1, but they did have 3 in short, which is exactly the position that NSK was pushing. Maybe they could have played a bit closer towards the site, maybe try peek and see where the players are before they took the full execute, just in precaution of those kind of holes. But yeah, now, as I mentioned before, now their economy is completely broken. They have to save, and they're gonna do what worked for them last time, just push house.
Oh, but it might not work this time. Reaper gets 4! It's a 4K for Reaper with the M4. Kakashi gets the 5th. Oh my god. Reaper, that's his wet dream right there. Come true. 11-3 the scoreline.
If you remember earlier what I mentioned, they did really well on house, and then United weren't really prepared for that. And they didn't have anyone basically based around house. They basically did the complete opposite. They had one close to house and one right under house. So no matter what, the eco is going to go towards fully equipped CTs. So that was the perfect decision by the CT. Oh, they're pushing down mid.
Oh, here we go. This is the final round of the first half. NSK, they want to do something fresh here. They already get the first kill of the round. It's a 1-man advantage. Can they use it though? As a UMP for Cry, he's gonna switch it out if he can reach the rifle. He can't find it. Yeah. He's looking for the rifle and he can't find it. Poor guy. He's gonna have to stick with the UMP. He found it. There you go, Cry. Good job. He found the M4. And NSK with a 1-man advantage.
Interesting risk. But honestly, it's been working for you so far, what you've been doing so far. So what's not broke, don't try to fix it, I guess, in this case. They kind of lost the man advantage really early on, and the Bees have a pretty good advantage coming into B if they decide so. So at this pace, just maybe as CTs try to get a man advantage back, or else try to stack closer to a site, because you only have 2 players each site now. So it's really good strong position for NSK. They should be able to get the 4th round here.
Just Plasma and Sky defending this B side from 5 members of Team NSK. The Molotovs and the smokes are coming out. Here we go. This is the execute for NSK. They need this. Sky gets the first kill here with a headshot onto Rio. Plasma's in a really good spot. No one checks tree. How does no one look right when crossing? Plasma gets a kill. Sky gets another. Just Nadia left all alone versus 4 members. Plasma's the one who shuts him down, and it's 12-3 to end the first half.
Yeah, they were a bit panicked there going into the site, thinking the time was too low. But they should have thrown that smoke much earlier. They passed without the smoke, and the person in the tree basically just got free kills. And I felt like that was a round thrown by NSK. They had the opportunity to, since they were only going 5 versus 2 on that site. So they had more than enough reason to actually catch the site. But they're playing a bit too slow, and the smokes weren't there. So I guess all they could do now is just try to hold CT as strongly as possible. Maybe they have a stronger CT than do T side, and all they could do now is just forget the T side. Stuff happened. We lost 12 rounds. It's okay. Just try to focus on the pistol round. The pistol round, as long as maybe United buys the next round, as long as you don't give them a bomb plant, they should be able to force buy in the second round because they're not going to be able to buy the third round. So just break their economy. Just keep at them. Try maybe to play stacks. Try to maybe get a pick here and there. Maybe an op go towards house. Maybe do as what United did. Maybe just throw down smokes, Molotovs, down banana. Take over banana early. Rotate one towards A. There's a lot of opportunity they have here, CT. But what's most important now is to win that pistol round. Because if they don't win that pistol round, they're going to be broke. And all they could do is force buy. And there's not enough rounds to basically bank on losing. Because they're only 4 rounds away till they lose the entire map. So they need to do it this round.
They genuinely need to make something happen here. Armor for all 5 members and decoys. Meanwhile, on the other side, United, 2 people with nades and smokes.
They need to be careful here. See what they can figure out. Maybe play with each other a bit. Maybe trade. Maybe pop flash, get a few kills, get back. They do have the flashes. They do have the mollies. So they sacrifice weaponry for utility. And that's really important if you want to keep back pistols.
50 seconds left on the clock. United, they're gonna have to make a call. It looks like it might just be banana here. 3 people already there. There's the bomb moving towards banana as well. Not much utility to go around. Just Sky with the 1 smoke. Legend also has a nade, but it doesn't really look that good. NSK, however, have a very good smoke of their own. Cry in a really good spot. They can really shut down this push if they want to. It's a Molotov as well for Cry. There it is. That's going to be a very, very good Molotov as well. All the people get burned as they run through it. Kakashi goes down first. Rio gets the kill. Reaper hiding in the smoke, but Rio gets him anyways. Oh my god, Rio with the spam. 10 seconds left. It's just Sky and Plasma, but Sky goes down. So does Plasma in the end. NSK grabbed themselves another round. 12-5.
Well, they did what they were there to do when they got the umps worked for them. Now what they could do instead is drop one of the umps to the other guy, or I guess he's just going to buy an M4. But the umps are going to be really good against these Glocks, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it. And NSK, if you're starting to notice, their score is slowly crawling back. So all they could do now is just keep going round by round, and before you know it, this 12-12.
Can they make it happen, though? It's 4 umps and an M4 for Cry. United, however, are doing a full eco round here. Just Glocks, not even armor on any member. Can they maybe get a bomb plant down? Mortal gets one, but Reaper finally shuts him down with a good headshot. They grab themselves an ump. Can they do some damage with it? Can they do some damage with that ump? Cry gets a kill with the M4, but he goes down as well. Reaper grabs another kill with the Glock. This is really bad for NSK. Rio, however, kind of brings it back with a kill on Kakashi and a good Molotov. Sky is really between a rock and a hard place now. He's forced to go to a church. Can he do it? He has an M4. It's the best rifle in this round. It's a good flash from Rio. Sky misses the headshot. How can you miss that? Come on, Sky.
Well, after the first bullet, he kind of got aim punched a bit by the umps because he didn't have armor. But yeah, that was a very, very expensive round. They had umps though, so they saved the M4, and now they can just keep buying. Oh, I guess they saved an ump. No, they did have an ump as well. Yeah. So now they can upgrade, and this is a very, very important round now because this is the first buy round, and the utility is pretty decent. Not that great, but decent on United. So United can bring this back and go ahead and break NSK's economy with this round. Well, not fully, but there'll be 2 players that'll be able to buy next round. So right now, this is basically the second most important round after the first pistol round, which is the second or the first fire round.
Looks like 2 members are heading towards Banana here from United. It's Kakashi, along with who is that? That's Plasma. Can they do something here? They have Sky with them as well for support. It's 5 members of NSK now on Banana. And only
Yeah,
2
but
people
they're-
from NSK there.
They're gonna pull back. They're just feeling out the atmosphere, see if the CTs get a bit aggressive. Looks like they're going back to Banana anyway. So 2 versus 4 actually if they get in here. So the CTs have a very tough challenge ahead of them. They look like they have 1 guy possibly lurking. Maybe he'll go towards long. Or it looks like they're just faking and maybe going towards A. They look like they've fully decided yet what action they're gonna be doing. I think, yeah, he's gonna be faking A. Let them rotate. There is 1 rotating, so now he's gonna go back towards Banana with his teammates. So now there's 5 versus 1, and that CT starts to realize that maybe it's a fake and starts to go back. So
Yeah, that's Cry. That's Cry is sprinting back.
they should have went if they were gonna go, but I think the T is gonna try fake again. Maybe try to bait out another CT player, and they're gonna push towards B.
Oh, there's the Molotovs coming out and the smoke onto CT. Is this Rio here? Here's finally Cry coming to help him through the smoke. Gets a kill on Sky. But Kakashi and Plasma, sorry, Legend and Plasma, get some good kills down. They get a bomb plant with just 2 seconds to spare, barely. 4-on-3 now for United. Ooh, Mortal makes it a 3-on-3 with a good kill on Kakashi, but however, Legend is there to take the revenge kill. Gets another one as well onto Max. It's just Nadi left against 3 people. Legend shuts him down as well. That's a good round for United. 4 kills for Legend that round. What a play.
They cut it really, really close. But you know, as long as you get the round, you get the round. That's sort of a bit of a Navi system where they pull a bit of fakes, maybe try to get an entry somewhere, and then they just wait till the last few seconds. And then they do their execute when they fully know that the enemies are in the correct positions that they want them to be. So really, really good and important entries there on on Banana. They got 2 kills going into side, and that basically guaranteed them the round. NSK tried to pull it back with what they could, but they couldn't get in the end. But the economy is really bad for NSK now, so this is important if they don't want to start ecoing.
That's a max 7 for Nadi, and he gets a kill with it. But Kakashi gets one onto Mortal, grabs his ump as well. Max is on the site with an M4. He can do some serious damage here, but Max isn't shooting! Kakashi gets him. Sky gets Nadi as well. It's just Rio all alone versus 3 people. What can he do here, Rio? I don't think he can do much. He's standing at CT spawn. Is he gonna maybe think about saving the M4? Or is he gonna go for it? Rio, you absolute madman. He's gonna go for it. He's sneaking in library, but Reaper. Ooh, Reaper's gonna look the other way. Rio gets the headshot onto Sky. That's a good kill to start things off for him. Just 2 people
Sky
left
agrees.
from United. Reaper doesn't quite spot him. Rio could be in trouble here. Ah, Reaper gets the headshot and shuts Rio down. It's a good attempt from Rio and a very good shot onto
Yeah,
Sky
but-
on this side.
It's a good attempt, but 3 versus 1, it was, and the timer was ticking down, so I didn't really. His chances are very, very limited unless they all start pushing at the same time. United basically played the important role, is that they just stuck back, played defensive, let him come to them, and Rio couldn't find anything until he got wrapped around. So he probably should have saved that, maybe try to get a few entries on the next round, but whatever the case, they're still on full eco now, and they're stacking B, but I don't think United's going to go through this. I think they're just going to try to get a few kills here and there because they know that the enemy's on eco. So they do not want to throw anything away by going against a stack. So they're going to try to see if they can get a few kills here. They got 1 already. So they're going to probe around maybe towards A and towards B. Maybe through smokes, throw Molly maybe at long at the corner there. And it looks like they might actually be going to B, but they kind of forgot the bomb there, so they have to kind of come back for it.
They lined up the smokes and the nades, but they forgot about the bomb, the most important element. And ooh, looks like it was a fake all along. They decided to go through mid instead. And there's literally no one on A side. This is a free site for the T side here. NSK are forced to rotate. They're running as fast as they can, but too little, too late, my friends. Are
Well,
they genuinely gonna save? No way.
there are two different things here. Like if you would notice, two people kind of pushed banana while the other one to get the bomb. They were basically baiting out the shots a bit. Maybe go get the CT's corner stacked there, and then he went towards A, which was completely empty. The reason why they're not pushing is two reasons. They have a full eco, so they kind of want to go for exit kills. You see, they got dinked towards Reaper. So if they can get this gun off, not only does it weaken United's economy a bit, which is not really the most important concern NSK has. They just want to get a few guns off. And second, if they die to the T's, they're just feeding them more money. So, important thing here is try to get a few exit kills, and don't give the T's money. Like two of them just died to the bomb, so they didn't really care.
That was
They don't give money from
interesting.
home.
Yeah, but there's no reason to die. But however, they lose nothing. It's just one extra death in their KDA. So if you're a KDA player who cares about rating, yeah, sure, you'll care. But I don't think NSK really care about KDA. They care more about their team winning as a whole.
Yep. And they're just gonna, now they have the buy round, they don't have the best guns. They have a FAMAS, they don't have the utility either. So I think all they could do now is maybe try to get a pick with an AWP, go back, hold different positions. But United doesn't look like they really want to give them that opportunity. They're gonna try to get a few kills. Maybe Banana get the entry. If they don't, they just go back, try to take control again. And that's a smart thing. They're making the CTs waste their utility. They threw a smoke down Banana. So now they have one less smoke on Banana.
Ooh, Reaper, he can't quite land the shot. He's hitting him through the wood though. Now he's down to 28 HP already. But not the headshot Reaper was looking for. However, he's gonna line up a smoke now.
Yeah, important thing is now they let the CTs waste a bit of their utility. And all they have left is one Molotov and one flash on the entire team. So now that they don't have any smokes to counter them, now they're just basically free to go into any site they need. So now they gotta really focus on their aim duels and hope that the T's don't use that much utility.
Ooh, Cry gets a good pick with that up in pit. Legend misses the spray onto Cry. Cry still very healthy with that up. Can do some serious damage. Never mind, he misses the shot. He's down to 20 HP. Legend is taking damage. Legend, what? Sky, what was that? Oh my god!
Your MVP choices?
Yeah, that was a team kill from Sky. Kakashi, however, could try to clutch this 1 against 4. There's no way he can make this happen. Cry gets the kill. 4 out of 5 kills, but what was that, Sky? Come on.
I believe there was a guy who was peeking from sight and he kind of tried to flick towards him. Maybe his teammate went right in front of him. But yeah, important note here is the Opera got 3 kills on Pit because they weren't really using their utility. If he didn't miss those 2 shots, then he could have gotten a lot more damage down at Pit. So United needs to use their utility more. They have Molotov, they have smokes. Just smoke out the Opera, maybe Molotov him out. Just keep him away from you so you don't lose to those kind of duels. And NSK now are starting to finally get decent weaponry. They have the economy. But their money is still weak, so the terrorists can still break them. Not to mention they'll win the game. So right now, as CTs, don't care about the economy. Just keep trying to play safe. Maybe get pick, get back, defend, cover, because they can't take risks at this point. They're doing well as CT, and they're getting a lot of rounds as CT. So just keep sticking to what works, and the terrorists can't figure out any way to get past this. So all the terrorists can really do is just try to take more risks, try to take a pick, get back, throw smoke again, waste the utility of the CTs, and then try to execute.
Plasma's getting impatient. He gets a good headshot onto Nutty. Doesn't even wait for the CT smoke to land. He spots Rio before that smoke came off, and he gets a kill on him as well. NSK, I think their hopes are gone. It's just Mortal left, and he goes down as well. Finally, Plasma gets the kill, and it's the first map. The first point of the best of 3 goes toward Team United. NSK are in a tough spot, but perhaps they can make it back in map 2, where we go to Mirage.